Business is fundamentally simple. Someone produces or provides something that other people want, those people pay for it, and if the revenue covers the cost and generates extra, that is profit. From Mom Ngozi frying akara at the roadside at 6 a.m. every morning for decades, to Aliko Dangote building Africa's largest cement and oil refining empire, both are engaged in business. The legal and logistical structures are different, but the core activity is the same, providing goods or services that satisfy human needs in exchange for payment. Business activities range across every sector of the Nigerian economy: agriculture, farming, fishing, livestock, manufacturing, cement, textiles, food processing, services, banking, insurance, education, healthcare, transport, and trade, buying and selling goods. Every business produces either goods, services, or both. Goods are physical, tangible products. You can see them, touch them, carry them home in a bag. Indomie noodles, a pair of sneakers, a liter of vegetable oil, a school textbook, these are goods. Goods can be stored in a warehouse, transported in a truck, and purchased days or weeks after they were produced. Services, by contrast, are intangible. They cannot be touched, stored, or transported. When a barber cuts your hair, a teacher explains a lesson, a doctor treats your fever, or a BRT driver takes you to school, they are providing services. Services are consumed at the point of delivery. The haircut cannot be stored, the lesson cannot be put in a warehouse. Most modern businesses provide a combination of goods and services. A restaurant provides the physical good, food, and the service, preparation, table service, ambience. Understanding needs and wants is fundamental to understanding why businesses exist. Human needs are the essential requirements for survival: food, water, clothing, shelter, and basic healthcare. Meeting these needs is the foundation of all economic activity. Every society's first business activities involve producing and distributing food and providing protection. Wants are unlimited desires that go beyond survival. People always want better housing, more entertaining activities, more convenient transportation, more stylish clothing. As income levels rise, wants become the primary driver of economic activity. In Nigeria's rapidly growing middle class, wants-driven consumption, smartphones, restaurants, entertainment, fashion, is driving some of the fastest growing business sectors. Profit, the excess of revenue over cost, is the financial incentive that drives most business activity. Without profit, business owners cannot maintain or expand their operations, pay their employees, or reinvest in innovation. Business has 6 defining characteristics. First, it involves the production or distribution of goods and services, either making things or moving them to where they are needed. Second, its purpose is satisfying human wants and needs. All business activity ultimately serves consumers. Third, business involves risk. The future is uncertain, markets change, customers' preferences shift, disasters occur, and no business owner can guarantee success. The acceptance of this risk is what justifies the profit reward. Fourth, business involves exchange. Value is given, goods or services, in return for value received, money or barter. Fifth, business is continuous. A legitimate business is an ongoing concern, not a single transaction. Sixth, business is typically motivated by profit, the financial reward that compensates the owner for risk and effort. Understanding these characteristics helps you recognize business activity in all its diverse forms across Nigeria. Business is the engine of Nigeria's economic development, and its importance extends to every citizen. Every Nigerian salary comes from a business, private, public, or mixed. The federal government's entire budget, used to fund schools, hospitals, roads, and the military, is financed by taxes collected from businesses and individuals earning income from business activities. Dangote Cement alone contributes more to Nigerian GDP than many smaller African countries' entire economies. Beyond the largest corporations, Nigeria's 37 million micro, small, and medium enterprises, the market traders, artisans, service providers, and small manufacturers, are the backbone of Nigeria's economy and the primary employer of Nigeria's 218 million people. Business innovation is transforming Nigerian society. Fintech companies like Flutterwave, Paystack, and Kuda are bringing financial services to 40 million previously unbanked Nigerians. Agritech startups are using mobile technology to connect smallholder farmers to markets and weather data. Health tech companies are delivering telemedicine to remote communities. Business is not abstract, it shapes every hour of your daily life. The Indomie you eat for breakfast is produced by Nestle Nigeria's Agboro factory. The Kiki Mawa that brings you to school is a transport business. Its driver invested 600,000 Nigerian nairas to buy the vehicle and earns income from every trip. The bookshop at school is a retail business. It bought exercise books from a manufacturer and sells them to students at a profit. The school canteen is a food service business, preparing and selling meals to students and staff. Every transaction you participate in throughout the day, every purchase, every service used, is a business interaction. Understanding this helps you see business not as an abstract school subject but as the living system that organizes human economic life. For your exam, business is any economic activity aimed at producing or distributing goods and services to satisfy human needs and wants, usually for profit. Goods are tangible physical products, services are intangible activities. Needs are essential for survival: food, water, shelter. Wants are desirable but non-essential. Profit equals revenue, cost. The 6 characteristics of business: production/distribution, satisfying needs/wants, risk, exchange, continuity, profit motive. 7 importance: employment, tax revenue, production of goods/services, economic growth, foreign exchange earnings, improved standard of living, innovation. Common exam question: what is profit? Answer: profit is the financial gain remaining after all costs of production have been deducted from total revenue earned by a business. Excellent start to business studies. You now understand what business is, why it exists, and how profoundly it shapes life in Nigeria. In our next lesson, we look at how businesses are organized, the different legal forms of business ownership, from a one-person sole proprietorship to business partnerships. See you in class.